fellow Inventees. The World Health Organization deemed 2011 to 2020 the decade of action for road safety, and noted that road traffic injuries are one of the top 3 leading causes of deaths for ages 5 to 44 in developing countries. In 2004, road traffic injuries resulted in more than 1.27 million deaths, almost equal to the number of deaths caused by HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria combined. My teammate, Philippa Brew, who is Ethiopian, found it alarming that his country has one of the worst road traffic fatality rates. As an ancient civilization, Ethiopia was very prosperous, but now it struggles with certain social and economic issues. Poverty isn't something that we can fix in our lab, but we can try to tackle the issue of dangerous roads. As we decided to pursue this project, we made several Ethiopian contacts, including our sister school, St. Joseph's School in Addis Ababa. According to our sister school, there are no pedestrian alert systems anywhere in Ethiopia due to multiple pending constructions. Only footbridges that are implemented by the government above main roads to prevent jaywalking exist for pedestrians. But pedestrians don't take the time to walk 15 to 20 minutes to these footbridges. Instead, they cut through traffic. Many civilians jump over concrete barriers and gates, weave through traffic, and run across the road just to get to the other side. Our invention is a pedestrian alert system for Ethiopia. It will warn drivers of crossing pedestrians and help pedestrians safely cross the road. In addition, we have educational components to create awareness in our country and in Ethiopia. We are using Arduino, a microprocessing board, as the brain of our invention, and radio frequency transmitters will allow the different components to communicate. The system needs confirmation from both sides to allow the pedestrian to safely cross. A pedestrian will first swipe their hand to activate the system. Using the time difference between when the first and second lasers are broken by a car, we can calculate the car's speed and when it would reach the crossroad. The pedestrians will be alerted when it is safe to cross by an auditory tone for the visually impaired and pedestrian LED lights. LED strips on the ground will light up to signal drivers when pedestrians are crossing the road. To minimize environmental impact, this invention will be partially built out of recycled materials. Recycling is viewed positively in Ethiopia, and they recycle everything in some way or another. It will also be powered entirely by solar energy. And to implement this invention in a non-intrusive way, we will design it with the aesthetics of Ethiopian art and architecture. Many alert systems use similar components such as detectors, sensors, embedded lights, and manual switches. However, they only attempt to guide traffic and rely on the vehicle's adherence to traffic rules. With our invention, we provide a simple way to know when it is safe to cross based on the speed of approaching vehicles. Pedestrians will not have to rely on drivers who often don't give the right-of-way to pedestrians. Our invention will be powered entirely by solar energy, which allows it to be self-sustaining and environmentally friendly. It will not rely on the unstable electric conduits in Ethiopia and will instead take advantage of Ethiopia's natural climate. In addition, we are designing our invention with Ethiopian culture in mind, drawing inspiration from Ethiopian art and architecture. The exterior will be painted with a variety of designs that can be adaptable to the different cultures of various regions, and local artists can add their own unique style to the system. As we are coming close to the last months of our invention, we have 2 goals in mind. One of our goals is to have a fully functioning alert system for Eureka Fest. Our second goal is to find ways to implement our alert system system in Ethiopia. We are very fortunate to be working with such a dedicated, hardworking group of students who are just as committed to tackling the issue of dangerous roads at our sister school. We are creating a kit using all the technical components of our invention with instructions and all the coding. Next month, one of our Ethiopian mentors and alumni of our sister school will deliver the package to St. Joseph's School. This will allow them to conduct their own research and experiments and join the Decade of Action for Road Safety. With this type of collaboration with St. Joseph's School, we hope that in the near future, we could say that we have been part of the implementation of the pedestrian alert system and educational components in Addis Ababa and have made a real impact on the Ethiopian community. Thank you.
Thank you so much.